Oh, Jesus! I did not mean to do that, actually. Oh, yeah, those can't stay on that spot. No, they cannot. I'm gonna kill myself by accident here. There's usually a bunch of them over here by this den. Oh, I hear you. Oh, okay. Hi. Hello. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're actually going to be starting our Enshrouded playthrough, but before we get into it, as always, I would just like to say thank you guys so much for your continued support here on the videos. It really does mean everything. If you find yourselves liking this video, you could do me a huge favor. Go ahead and hit that like button and consider subscribing as well. We also have our own Discord. Everybody is, of course, welcome to join that. So the link for that is going to be in the description down below. Alright, so I went ahead and created a character. I was going to show you guys some of the new character... Hold on a second. Controller doesn't want to work. Do I have to click into the game here? Things working now? Okay. Things are working now. Okay. I was going to show you some of the character design, but the character menu is still pretty janky. So, what we're going to do... Now, this is actually the second time that I've recorded the first episode here. We're going to go ahead and delete that, and we're going to create a new one. And we're going to call it Season 2. There we go, Season 2. And yes, we're going to do custom difficulties. Whoa! Enemy damage 500%. No. Put that back to wherever it was. Okay, boss damage, enemy health, boss health. I don't mind everything being... let me see here. Enemy attack amount, player health, player mana stamina, planet. No... Actually, I am going to turn the XP up a little bit, because otherwise I'm noticing... So they nerfed the XP, and it's going to take us forever to level up, and because I'm doing this single player, I am going to turn all of the XP up. Because I was playing with Aaron yesterday, and we learned the hard way that, yeah, they weren't messing around when they said that they upped, or they nerfed, excuse me, they nerfed... I want 30 minutes. There we go. Yeah, they nerfed the XP. Harsh weather occurrences, glider turbulence. I don't care about any of that. I don't care about any of that. Plant growth, weapon upgrade cost, weapon upgrade recycling yield. I actually do want to turn that up to maybe 70%. Mining damage is fine. Loot amount. I am going to double the loot as well. Because again, it's just us. Okay. That should be good. We're going to go ahead and create our world.
A wanderer brought an enthralling gift to the people of Embervale. The elixir. It was a cure, a blessing, a weapon. Once concealed by the ancients, its might had been set free. With it came power, mistrust, and a longing for more. Humanity dug the elixir wells, ripping apart the land and each other to quench their thirst. Elixir and blood, a drop for a drop. But from the depths of the wells, an unforeseen curse crept into Embervale. The Shroud. A ruinous fog which sought only to spread and devour. Facing their downfall, ancients and humans united to forge the Flameborn. Now, your time has come. Awake.
All right, there we go. And we're in. Okay. Yeah, so as I was saying, this is the second time that I've actually had to record this because the first time I did it, I kept having little lag spikes. Kind of like that one. But that, I think, is more like loading things in. I haven't had nearly as many since I moved my game files. But apparently, 100 gigabytes is not enough free space memory for this game to run without lag, I guess. I had it installed on my D drive, which had over 100, maybe just a little over 100 gigs of free space, and apparently that wasn't enough. So I had to move it to a different drive that has like 700 gigs of free space. Even though the game only takes up 35. I don't know. It was weird. But anyway, I fixed it. We're good. Now we can play. Alright, commune with the flame. You've slumbered for too long, Flameborn. The realm of Embervale has fallen, consumed by the shroud. Now the enduring flame calls for you. Find a place in the ruined world and construct a flame altar to create shelter from the dark. Alright, there we go. Why does this piece of the plate look so weird? Like they didn't care about the texture to this, or my computer doesn't want to load just that. I don't know. Okay, there we go. All right, yeah, it's gonna probably lag a little bit as it loads the world here. I did experience that. Oh my god, it looks incredible though. It looks so incredible. I did get Aaron to start playing as well. He's playing it downstairs on the living room TV though, and I can confirm that it looks much better on my computer. I don't know what settings he has on that TV, but... On the flame and its murmurs, pure light engulfs the knowledge of the ancient breed, protects it in a flaming core. Wisdom far beyond my own imagination. I could stare into the fire for hours. Excuse me. Seeking answers, a whisper, but I hear none. Despite possessing a voice, it only speaks to those born from the flame. A shame, as I believe we could have quite enlightened conversations. Balthazar. Oh, poor Balthazar. What does this thing want? A vast world awaits you, filled with secrets and peril. Press start and navigate to the map to track your discoveries. Yeah, so they also added quite a bit. Discovered crafting recipes. I already know how to do all that. I want to get to the map here. Last visit altar, filter map markers. Huh. Oh my gosh. I hate seeing the fog of war on the map. Like, yeah, it stinks. You gotta reopen everything. Okay, let's get started. So we want to head this way, towards this cave. Gosh, the game does look good, doesn't it? It just looks good. We'll go ahead and take both of those. I want these bandages. Is there anything else that's really worth it over here? I mean, kind of. Can I break anything with a torch? It's okay. There's another torch down the road here. We'll be alright. Oh, I did that with my fisticuffs. Alright, hold on. Let me move that stuff around really quickly. I don't actually want a twig there on my bar. And this is going to go here. And then we're going to come over here and we're going to grab this torch. And I don't want it right there. It's going to be in one of those slots probably. Okay. Very nice, very nice. I love the way that works. Honestly, I really do. Okay, I'm not a huge fan of those being in that spot, but for now, go for it. Can we get in there? Yeah. Alright. I'm not going to read this poem. The Ode to Pike Mead. I'm not going to try and read that. Oops, I did not mean to go that fast with it, though. Okay, there's only one speed, but anyway, here's the Ode to Pike Mead. It is a poem or a song, but I don't know what tune to sing it in, so I'm not going to sing it. And there's the bottom of it. Just in case anybody wants to read, go ahead and pause and read it. Okay, here we go. Take the Hunter's Ring, and we are going to equip that in our one slot. That's totally fine. Okay! Oh, Jesus! I did not mean to do that, actually. Oh, yeah, those can't stay on that spot. No, they cannot. I'm gonna kill myself by accident here. Alright, let's head out. Wait, what did it want me to loot? More wood? Yeah, I'll take wood. Okay, we'll come on down here. And we're gonna fisticuff this. Yeah. What did I just pick? Oh, a mushroom. Yes, actually. Food is gonna go there. What do we have in here? Another torch. Put that on our secondary hotbar. What was that? Pick. Yeah, pick another penny bun. That's fine. Anything else? No, no more shrooms. Okay, that's fine. That's totally fine. All right, now we can head this way. Is that more shrooms? It is indeed. All right, we're going to grab all of those because at the very least I do believe they are food. Another torch. Come on now. All right. Listen, we really don't need more torches. Alright, let's head on down. Looks like we're gonna have to defeat our first enemy with a torch. Or I could do it with my fists, probably. Your inner flame allows you to resist the shroud, but if you linger, you will perish. Escape the shroud to replenish your maximum time in the shroud. And that is indicated by the bar at the top of the screen. You can see there it says we are enshrouded, and there is a timer counting down. And we will be able to increase that time as we level up and whatnot. Okay, I don't want to touch that. Lock onto your foes and press B to dodge. Yep, so they're just telling us this. I want to see if I could punch him. You have a sword, and I'm fisticuffing him. Oh, heck yeah! We killed him with our bare hands! Let's go! But now I have a sword that I need to move over. No! Here. I'm gonna get attacked, aren't I? Actually, the sword's not even supposed to be there. Dang it! Alright, so pickaxe, axe, weapon. Alright. Sorry, I like my hotbar a certain way. I'm sure anybody that plays survival games is well aware. They've all got everybody's got like a system. I don't think so, sir. Yeah. Get some. Ooh, this one might even be better. Alright. Well, let's get out of the shroud before we take a look at that. Okay, we're not enshrouded here. So, let me see here. We've got 11, but this one can be upgraded. So, obviously, that one is going to be better. We're going to salvage that one. Nice. Okay. Probably just going to get wood and stuff from this. Not really that big of a deal. Yeah. Alright, let's head on out. Heck yeah, there we go. If you fall, you will rise again at your last return beacon. I think your base sometimes too, right? Well, we're gonna go ahead and pick some of this fiber. We made it to level 2. Sadly, you don't get anything at level 2. I don't believe anyway. Skill point. Oh, wait a minute, what? I didn't get skill points last time. Available too. Oh, well that's weird. I don't remember getting skill points last time I hit level 2. Alright, let me see here. I actually want this mason one to be unlocked. The pickaxe deals 30% more damage against stone objects, including resource veins. Heck yeah. Okay, oh, we picked berries. Hold on. Actually, I want you guys here. Perfect. I do want to pick some plant fiber while we're running along here. Yeah, the game, honestly, it looks incredible. They've definitely added some foliage to make the game look more overgrown, and I love it. I think they did a fantastic job. I mean, honestly, the game looked fantastic before, but they've just done it better, I guess. They just added to it, and it looks better. We're going to pick these. Harvest and eat berries to replenish your health over time. It will prepare you for the dangers ahead. Yes. Go ahead and grab that. I want to come over here and kill these wolves if we can, because the wolf meat is actually going to be really good. Hey, bro. Yeah, get some. Wand. Yeah, no, we don't need that, but, you know, I'll take it. Some of these bushes are massive. You gotta, like, really run in here to find them. Oh, I found a rock. There's a wolf somewhere. Hi! Oh, I was trying to block. I hit the wrong button. But you know what? Whatever, that's fine. We got wolf meat. We'll take it. What was that? Pick it. Wolf? Anybody up here? There's usually a bunch of them over here by this den. Oh, I hear you. Oh, okay. Hi. Hello. Come here. I got a friend. Okay. I don't actually know how many are over here. There's another one. Why can't I target you? Hi. Hello. Well, I certainly think they made the wolves a little bit easier to deal with because I remember the first time I jumped in, they were getting eaten by those quite often. Although, it did take me some time to discover that I really don't like blocking. I'm not into that. I actually prefer... let's see. We're going to put this here. Move that there for now. Actually, I know I'm going to put a bow there at some point. But when I cook this, I want it to end up, like, on my other bar. Can I craft anything? String. We can make string. Craft 10. Alright, craft me a pickaxe, craft me an axe, craft me a building hammer, craft me a flame altar, craft me a workbench. Do it all. There we go. Look at all that. Okay, so, how I like my hotbar, though. We've got pickaxe, axe, weapon, which is going to be daggers in a little while. Building hammer's fine, but I usually put a bow there. And then the torch goes there. Ugh. Alright. I don't know. Obviously, things are going to be a little different. We need to get metal scraps before we can make our daggers. Let's take a look here. Okay, sure. We'll take it. Resin? 10 resin? Atlanta. Okay. We're going to go ahead and search all of this. There's 2 metal scraps. Can I get more? What is that, a bomb? Another bomb? Metal scraps would be awesome. Can I get metal scraps from this chest? I only need 4 metal scraps to make me pick some daggers. Alright, just keep hitting it. I don't know how much health this chest has. What do we got? Dang it! Just wood logs. Okay, there might be some metal down in the shroud here. Or metal scraps over in Long Keep as we kind of get going. Okay. Okay, here's the shroud. Actually, let me get a weapon out, because we are going to have to kill some things. Hey, buddy. These guys are going to be a little bit harder than the ones we've already encountered. Nice. What you got for me? Shroud spores. Perfect, I'll take them. Hey, bro. What's crack-a-lackin'? Get some! Nicely done. I'll take some more. Okay, torn cloth. I'll take torn cloth, because then we can make the first, like, kind of cheap armor set. Alright, I hear somebody. I hear him. I know there's guys downstairs. We can come over here and take a look. Hey, gents. How's it going? Ooh, this guy's stunned. Heck yeah. Get some. Runes and torn cloth. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna need these. Because I want to get rid of that. And I want to get rid of that. And that. Alright, how many more powder balls do we have? Because I also want to get rid of everything in that corner. String and stuff. Oh, there we go. We got metal scraps. Yes! Okay. I'm just going to loot everything it says I can loot. Yes, shroud spores. Need them. We are going to need shroud spores to make magic chests so that things can be auto-pulled. A rusty sword. I don't believe that's better than the sword I have. No, it's really not. So what we can go ahead and do is just salvage that one so we can get runes instead. And let's grab a torch out. Okay, alright. Looks good. Wait a minute. String here. What happens if I were to break all this? Anything? Just wood, probably? Okay. Plant fiber. I'm not really sure how I found plant fiber down here, but that's okay. Alright. So now I can make daggers. I don't think there's something I can make in my inventory, though, can I? Oh, yes, it is! Daggers. Give them to me. And let's make ourselves a bow. And let's go ahead and make ourselves some arrows. Okay, so now, backpack. Bow goes here. Daggers go here. Sword can hang out there. Flame altar is actually going to go down there. Let's see now. My meat I usually put there, but I got to cook it first. And then I put arrows down there as well for now. Okay. Alright, let's get over here and let's just kind of interact with this. I'm not actually going to build over here in this, like, field. Because what I like to do is just kind of camp over there in Long Keep and just work on rebuilding the area there. What is that? Is that honey? No, it doesn't let me pick it up. Okay. All right, here we go. Build a flame altar. Now, I have a flame altar. Again, we're going to place it over here. I don't know, guys. I like being able to just rebuild long keep. Sometimes, when the creative juices are flowing, you know, I'll start from scratch and build my own. But they haven't been for a long time. Like, I think Ark kind of, like, poofed me out of that. I played so much Ark. Not necessarily here on the channel, but, like, before I even started YouTube, Ark was, like, all I played. It was rough. I specifically bought an Xbox One way back when it, like, you know, first came out into early access on the Xbox. I literally bought an Xbox One just for Ark. And I'd never been an Xbox gamer. Like, we were always PlayStation gamers. I had a PS4, I had a PS3. I still have all of them. I have my PS4, my PS3, and my PS2. And I'd never been an Xbox gamer. And then one of my friends actually showed me Ark, which is what he was playing. And I found out that it was in early access on the Xbox. And I kid you not, we went out and we bought... Actually, we had 2 Xboxes because Aaron wanted to be able to play it with me. So we went out and bought 2 Xbox Ones just for Ark. And then when it came into early access on PlayStation, we stopped using the Xboxes. We gave one of them away, but I do still have an Xbox One that collects dust. All right. Get that. Okay. What do we, this is probably a bomb, right? Oh, no arrows. Yes, I do want arrows. Arrows is nice. All right. So yeah, this is what we're going to do, guys. We're going to claim this this whole little like settlement here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my flame altar back here. I just drank. What did I do? Maximum stamina increase. What the heck did I do? I don't know what I just did, but we're going to go ahead and get rid of this. And I want to get rid of this as well. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and loot some of that. Oh, there was metal scraps in there. Okay, all right. Not bad, not bad. All right, so here's my plan. So now we come down here. We grab our flame altar. Ooh, can I get that back there? Can I get that in there? I guess that's as good as it's going to get, guys. That is as good as it's going to get. Okay, not a big deal. We can still build and everything. Everything's great. All right, commune with the flame. Let's do it. You are not alone. There are other survivors drowsing in nearby ancient vaults. Find them so they may aid in your journey. Go gently. One beckons nearby, just outside of the Shroud's grasp. I will do. All right, so here's our flame altar. We can upgrade its building range. We need a Shroud core, which I think we have to fight the Fell Thunder Brute in the first elixir well there to get. Strengthen the flame. This is going to make it so that we can get into different flame, shrouded areas. So I'm not going to be able to show you, am I? Because the map is like, yeah, because I haven't really explored. But there are parts of the map where there's like red, what they call deadly shroud. And we can't enter those. But as we upgrade our flame, new areas are going to like unlock. Like we'll be able to come through some of these shrouded areas. Like you can see this shroud is like blue. That means that we're safe to cross through it. But there are some that we have to upgrade our flame altar in order to get to. So, not something we have to worry about right this second. Something else I do want to craft, though, is another flame altar. Because, yes, I always leave a flame altar down here on my second hotbar. Because you can place them, you know, wherever. Like if I'm out and about and I have an extra flame altar. Like right now, if we come over here, you can see active altars 1 of 2 down in the bottom left there. Which means I can place another flame altar down somewhere, and they act as fast travel points. So, I always like to have a flame altar on my hotbar ready to go for when I find a point of interest that I'd like to be able to fast travel to. So, just a little, I guess you could call it a tip if anybody else is playing this game, or you're just starting. I'm sure there's other YouTubers that have got, like, way better tips and tricks than I do. Okay. We're going to read it. A good night's rest. Finally, a break from the tedious work. My bones are sore, but the warmth of a fire, a little shelter, and some sleep should allow me to become well rested. Food is getting scarce. I hear they're planning an expedition. Thankfully, I hid some rations below my bed. They will make for a nice meal when cooked over a fire. Yeah, I see it back there, but I actually don't want that. I want to cook the wolf meat first. Oh, hold on. That might be kind of close. Sometimes if you get too close, the camera gets all wonky. All right, so we actually want to come over here and we want to cook the wolf meat. Okay, that's done. Now, and here's the thing. If you cook it for too long, you're going to get tar. Which I'm willing to do with the mushrooms because I don't need the mushrooms. The mushrooms actually benefit mages. I think they do something for your mana. But here, I'll show you guys really quickly. If we overcook it, okay, now that's cooked. And now we've got tar. And I don't need the grilled penny buns, so I'm just going to go ahead and turn them into tar. Nicely done. And then the next thing that I need to do is kind of figure out how I want this building to operate. Alright. So, Aaron yesterday, when I got on to play with him, I was helping him out. Let me go ahead and move some stuff here really quickly. And I guess I don't want the grilled penny bun, though. I don't need it. Didn't I just collect? Yeah, here. Alright, so I want this one down here. Those can go there. Gosh, I guess just eat it. Magic damage bonus. Okay, see, that's what they do. And I don't need that. So, we'll go ahead and collect this chicken, though. Alright. So, as I was saying, can we eat that? There we go. Aaron has decided to use this back area as like a storage place, and I like that idea. I really do like that idea. So that's probably what we're going to end up doing. Now, the only thing is, I got to figure out where I want the door to it to be. Part of me was thinking about putting a door here, but, I mean, it almost makes sense to put one here because it's kind of already that, like, if there's a window there. Go ahead and dismantle you. But we do have to place our workbench, so hold on a second. I'm going to place the workbench... Oh, I can't because of that thing. Can I dismantle that while I'm holding this? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, we're going to place the workbench... What if I were to place it like this? Yeah? Cool! Because then we can actually run in and we can just access stuff right from there. Cool beans. We can already make a grappling hook. You're kidding me. I mean... Oh, my Lanta. Oh, if we get Shroudwood, we can make a glider, too. No way. Well, let's make it. And we still only need Shroudwood to make the glider. No freaking way. Alright, where did that go? Because we have to equip it. We're going to go ahead and equip our grappling hook. That's amazing, you guys. We can actually go down into the Shroud really quickly and just get some Shroudwood. That's not a problem. I don't believe there's any trees over here to get some from, so we are going to have to go down the hill, but look at that. First episode, and we can probably already get ourselves a glider. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And then, obviously, off camera, I'll probably work on, like, clearing some rubble out. And, oh, hello, goat. I'm just going to go ahead and take all that from you. I'm sorry about your luck. I know there's, like, wolves. See, that's the thing. Is like, I don't understand why the developers would program things to attack other creatures if, like, they don't do anything with it afterwards. You know what I mean? Like, it makes sense that a wolf would attack a goat, but he's not going to just leave it there. You know what I mean? Like, he's going to eat it. Alright, we're not going to interact with any of that stuff just yet because we are just coming down here to get some shroud wood. That's, stone. Stay on the path, lest the shroud's kin take you. Salvation lies straight ahead. Okay. I just want shroud wood. I just need 8 pieces of shroud wood, and then we'll go back. I'm going to cut this tree down, too. I see that we've already got it, but it's okay. Spiritual cane at Alchemist. Okay, well, we don't have an Alchemist yet. Alright, I think that's... Oh, right here. Okay, well, we have the shroud wood, so now we can head back, and we can make ourselves a glider. Actually, I'm going to grab this one here, too. Because I happen to know that we're going to need... Oh, crap, this is going to go the other way, isn't it? Yeah. No, my shroud liquid. I'll pick it up later. Okay. So, we're going to need shroud liquid, and we're going to need shroud spores to make magic chests. And we're going to need a lot of it. But, it's okay. I'm probably going to operate with just normal chests for now. Oh, my Lanta. Okay, so. Let me see. Oh. Oh, we got too close to the bridge, I guess. Hello, Braylon's Bridge. Can I... Sometimes there's like... Nah, it's like over on the bridge. It's okay. Alright, we're not gonna worry about that. I hear the wolf. Where are you, buddy? Well, I hear it. Were you howling at me, or were you howling at something else? Otto? Okay, I don't see it anymore. That's really weird. Maybe he was chasing a goat? What is that? Look! Look at that cliff over there, guys. There's a hole in it. Ooh. So there's a cave to explore. I may have been in it. I don't know. But I see a hole. And I've never noticed it before, so maybe it's new. Who knows? Okay, I know. I'm getting sidetracked. I'm sorry. I get sidetracked very easily. Hello, goats! Did the wolf come over here to be with you? Wow, that is crazy. Like, that wolf just disappeared. No, I'm not going to kill you yet. Actually, I would rather kill the wolf because his meat is better. But I don't know where he went. I'll go out and do hunting and all that other stuff on my own. You guys probably don't want to see any of that. Alright, we're back. Let's get ourselves a glider to start with. Like, this is great. I can't even believe it. First episode, and we're going to get a glider. Alright, and then how many of these can we craft? Just one, because I need more string. We'll just craft as much string as we can. Okay, and I want to craft as many of these as we can. Okay, then we're going to need more twigs. Okay, not that big of a deal. Not that big of a deal. And I think we are going to use, probably back here. Ooh, I'm going to have to take out some blocks, though. Yeah, I think we're going to be digging out some blocks there. Alright, can I dismantle any of this, though, to start off with? What about any of that? Yeah, get rid of that. And get rid of that. Oh, yep, nope, that can stay. Okay, can I dismantle you? Please tell me. Okay, yes, perfect. I'm going to dismantle that. And that. And then, obviously, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get rid of this. And I'm going to go ahead and get rid of some of this wall as well. But I don't think I'm going to pick it out because that would take a while. And would be a lot on the pickaxe. There we go. And yeah, I think I'm going to put a doorway over here. Let me go ahead and skip the tutorial of this. Yeah, I think... Oh, it says I'm missing materials. Well, I really just wanted to... Alright, so that's 2. Here we go. So, I can make this... Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Sorry, I just happened to know that that's how big a door is. So that's about as far as we need to go. Okay. And then, yeah, my plan is I'm probably going to take the blocks out of this wall so that my storage chests can actually be farther back and give ourselves a little bit more room in here. But yeah, there we go. Okay. So that's my plan. I'm going to go ahead and work on all that off camera and get some of that off-cam stuff done before we can get our next episode going. But thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. I really hope everybody has a fantastic rest of the day. I hope to see everybody come back for the next episode. And until then, bye guys!